How's it going? So I just want to make this very, very quick video about investing, all right? About business, about success, monetary capitalistic values, right? I understand why people like, like Russian, I don't know, long time, like Lenin, right? Stalin, I don't know, Mussolini, all those kind of bad people that everybody thinks bad people were against capitalism. Because in a capitalism system, you are a casino. All right. It is 100% casino. Yes, through hard work, you might get to the level where your house is twice the size of your neighbor who is sitting on welfare and doing jack shit. But I'm talking about big money in capitalism. You are either born or you got lucky, right? There is, like, I analyze so many people, right? And the story is always the same, right? The guys who are the hustlers, like the hard workers, right? They do to a certain extent get ahead of the middle class. 100% they do, right? We're talking like maybe somewhere between single digit millionaires to maybe over 10 million, right? I'm assuming you're starting from 16. If you're like 30, you'll be a single digit millionaire. Highly unlikely you ever gonna get over 10 million, right? Highly unlikely. If you're born in the middle class, highly unlikely, right? Unless you get lucky. Now, the reason why I'm getting so pissed off is because there's on YouTube, there's so much bullshit of people that are just plowing their nonsense on you, saying that they have some kind of a system, that they have figured it out, they know exactly how it is, and that through hard work and like just through dedication and hard work, you can somehow get to massive wealth. No, that is not fucking possible. It is impossible to do. The only way you'll be able to do it if you get lucky. That's it, right? Through hard work, the difference between you and the guy who's sitting on welfare through hard work is gonna be your house is gonna be twice his size. He's gonna be driving a second-hand BMW. You're gonna be driving a brand new BMW. But I'm talking about where you're flying a private jet. Man, fuck off, forget about it. You're not gonna make it that way, right? Unless you get lucky. Let me show you why. Let me show you why, right? So here is stock, and it just plummeted for no reason whatsoever. Do you understand? For no fucking reason whatsoever, apparent. It plummeted, right? Like it rose again. I will repeat this again. For no reason whatsoever, it rose, right? We are ending COVID-19. All the businesses are opening. Amazon, all the online retail, like this is Nasdaq, right? Every single online business are record high sales, and the stock just plummets for no reason whatsoever, right? So I'm sitting here thinking to myself, where the fuck am I gonna get my 10 million, right? When will that happen, right? It's not my fault. That's what I'm saying. It's not my fault, right? It's not now. It's not my hard work that got me here. Does that make sense? So there are so many morons on YouTube that just like got in here and they're like, oh, through hard work you can do it, dude. You're not gonna make it. All right, it's just not. It just doesn't work. All right, it just doesn't work like this, right? Unless you gamble and you win. That's it. Okay, unless you gamble and you win. That's it. Capitalism through hard work does not work. It does not work. There's no way to do it. Business, analyze how many businesses start, how many fail, and how many of them actually make sizable income after tax, after expenses, that are better than a high performing job. Just analyze it. You'll see like almost none of them make it, right? So there's gonna be a dumbass on YouTube who bought, I don't know, what was the latest one? Um like the stupidest shit ever. GameStop, right? Dude, GameStop is still going, right? It's still going. Some dumbass on YouTube bought GameStop shares. This is the worst decision ever to make, ever to make. And he, believe it or not, made shitloads of money. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, made shitloads of money. Look, it reached 335, and he was buying it like in here. Do you know what I'm saying? Like in here when it was like literally worth nothing. You have to understand, like it's it's pure lottery. Okay, Neo stock, right? Everybody was about Neo stock 2020. Let's look at Neo stock. What's happening to Neo stock? Again, same shit. You see? Half the value now. Half the value. And that company is like it's barely even alive, this company, right? So you see what I'm saying? Some dumbass bought it in here, got lucky, and now he's on YouTube. He's telling you, hey, dude, I knew it. I knew it. And this is my analysis. Okay, smartass, right? Smartass or a smartass. Here's a pensioner. Here's a pensioner, 60 years old right now. What stock should he buy? I don't know. Why? Because NIO is not working anymore. Tesla is not working anymore. Cryptocurrency is not working, right? So what are you gonna buy next? Do you know what I mean? Okay, let's go the hard work route. Let's go the hard work route, right? So you hustle, you hustle, you hustle, you get to 150,000 salary if you have 20 years of experience, right? And if you're capable of working 100 hours every single week non-stop for the rest of your life. And the taxes are gonna be 50% of your, so, right? By the time you're gonna make 10 million, if you started at 30, let's say even at 25, right? By the time you're gonna make 10 million, you will be in your probably something like 50, mid 50s, right? Now you will make it, but you'll be in mid 50s, right? So by mid 50s, do you really give a shit, right? If you're driving a BMW or a Ferrari, you won't give a fuck, right? Because at 55 years of age, right, you just want to chill in the sun, possibly go fishing, right? Because all of your juices, and you have to remember that you pumping 100 hours per week, right? So all of your juices by 55 are gonna be gone. You'll be still pumping. I understand that because work ethic and stuff like that. But I'm telling you, dude, you're gonna be like really, really worked up, right? So what I'm saying is like I'm particularly targeting what's this guy? Uh, Tesla Daily. This guy is such an idiot, like such a moron. This guy here. Yeah, 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 this guy here. Like he's talking to people that are actual analysts. Do you know what I'm saying? This guy here, right? Right now he's smiling, but if you look at videos now, he's no longer smiling. Why? Because Tesla, his luck basically ran out, right? His luck ran out. His channel used to be like 250,000 subscribers. Now it's 164, right? Now he's making videos. He's making videos, right? He's making videos quoting Twitter as a reliable source of information, right? Saying that the reports that are coming out about Tesla, because his Tesla is going where it should be going, right? Because this company is ridiculously overvalued, like beyond crazy amounts. It's overvalued, right? Because if you look at technical chart, it's crazy. Like it's just going down, like hardcore. Do you know what I mean? And you have to understand, when Tesla was 68, it was still considered overvalued. Why? Because the company back then was making no profit. It was making no profit, right? And just everybody just piled into Tesla, right? And this guy's like, oh yeah, Tesla is the shizzle. Everybody is wrong, and I'm right, right? Dude, just got lucky, all right? Now you have to understand, why are there so many people who are getting rich off of those things? Because the The rule of thumb is very simple. If you have a room that is big enough and there are enough people who are flipping the coin, right? And the room is big enough, you're gonna get a lot of people who will flip the coin 20 times correctly in a row. You just have to have a room big enough to do it, right? If and I mean, how many people on planet Earth are doing stock? Almost everyone. Like everyone over 35 who has been born something like in a developed country, right? Most of them have some pension funds, some portfolio, they have some form of interest in stock and they're doing it. So the room is very big, right? Just look at how many views. I mean, how many views? Um, Stock tips. I'm telling you, it's gonna be like 270 views, 250 views, 1.2 million. Do you see how many people have interest in stock, right? So what I'm saying is that next time some dumbass on YouTube is gonna be telling you, "Oh, we bought Plug Power, and now we are multi-billionaires in 2 days," right? You have to understand it's not skill, it's luck. All right. So what should you do? Should you really rely on capitalism to carry you? Now, look at yourself from perspective of development, right? Can you increase your income? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Can you upskill? Yes, you can. Can you move into a neighborhood that is better? For example, like I'm in Ireland, like can I move away from Santry and move into I don't know what area, Sandyford? But can I do it? Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. But can you get a private jet and buy a island, for example, right? The answer is no, unless you get lucky. The only way you can do it is if you get lucky. So what I'm saying is set realistic standards. Set realistic standards. And forget about people who tell you. In fact, I would go as far as to say, find something that doesn't rely on money to make you wake up in the morning and be fired up, right? Because like I told you, money is you're gonna meet this guy. I guarantee in your lifetime, 100%, you will meet the guy who is like 15 or 16 years old. He's barely old enough of legal age to even do stock, and he just bought some I don't know, we call it success solutions company that is specializing in producing new shampoo for dogs, and there is like a massive trend where everybody's just buying this shampoo for no reason whatsoever, right? It happened to this Ripple thingy, right? I think it was called Ripple Spinner. Yeah, this thing here, right? There was a hype where people were just like mass buying this crap, like mass purchases. Somebody got became a multimillionaire selling this crap. It's gone now. I mean, it was the same with yo-yos. I remember yo-yos, right? Yeah, like there was a. I was like in Estonia back then. Everybody wanted to buy a yo-yo. Everybody wanted a yo-yo, dude. Right? So what I'm saying is, should you really go right now and stock up on yo-yo? No. And there is an idiot in the crowd who will go and buy a yo-yo. Do you know what I mean? And sometimes he will become rich. All right. So what I'm saying is capitalism is full of shit. You should just focus on skill, something that really, really pumps you in the morning, and forget about all this bullshit, right? Like the strategy, there is a strategy that will where you will be well off. I'm talking like it will take you 10 to 20 years, right? It's put your money into an index fund, right? Preferably leveraged. Depend which one, of course. If you're doing Nasdaq, you can go triple leverage. If you're doing S&P, you can do triple leverage. But you need to do research, right? The easiest one is just buy the index fund, and that's it. Then you have to work, put your money into buy the index fund every month, and in 10 to 20 years, multi-millionaire guaranteed, right? But I'm assuming you have no expenses, right? If you have expenses, you're pretty much doomed. It's not going to work, right? You just pretty much cannot spend money for extended periods of time, and you have to invest them so the interest accumulates, right? That's the only. This is the only known way that through my research. I mean, you have to understand. I've been like I am 30. What I'm 33 now. I've been studying, trying, testing shit since I was 19. Plus, I also, when I was 12, I was studying successful basketball players, right? So, like, you have to factor in, I have a lot of experience and like I read like what 300 plus books now, like different biographies, successful principles, Think and Grow Rich, the skills of success, whatever comes to my mind, the mindset, effective the habits of effective people, Tony Robbins, Grant Cardone, like you name it, I read everything, right? Brian Tracy, oh Jesus, everything, right? And you have to factor in, although I do have substantial wealth, it's nowhere near of the type of wealth that those people accumulate. Like this guy, right? This guy here, right? Um, the Daily Tesla guy, right? He is a multi millionaire, right? Why? Number one, his first investment was Apple. When Apple was going bust, he bought it. Stupid decision, but it worked out for him. His second decision was to buy Tesla, and it exploded. Again, he got lucky, right? And then he started a YouTube channel, and again it exploded. Okay, now of course he's in trouble because everything is going down. His YouTube channel is going down. His luck is kind of running out. But I'm telling you, like he's already settled, right? He's already settled. He's like slightly older than me, but he has, I guarantee you, like definitely over 10 million, definitely, without shadow of doubt, right? The problem with him right now is his money is tied up in Tesla, so his 10 million can become like half a million. Do you know what I mean? Because realistically speaking, I mean Tesla, like I mean, what's the fair price for Tesla? $10, $20, right? So his 10 million right now is sitting at here, and it could, in theory, become like this. Do you know what I mean? Because again, we have to factor in that the company is barely making any profit, and now they're facing massive competition from other automotive manufacturers, and they have no ability to compete with them. No ability. Also, the price range that they have is ridiculous. I mean, if you look at Tesla prices, like Tesla for sale Ireland. I mean, if you look at the prices, they are ridiculous. I'm talking like crazy, crazy prices. 75,000, right? You can buy a house in Ireland in some decent locations, like, well, not house, but like one bedroom apartment for this price, almost for this price, right? And this is like a not even a luxury vehicle. So the price range is like beyond stupid. You see, like Opel Corsa, all those companies that are like coming in, their price range is correct. Like for example, you have Nissan Leaf, they're like 14,000, 17,000, brand new, right? Some of them are brand new. Whereas this Tesla coming in, I mean, dude, like 44k, 62k. Are you serious? Do you know what I mean? Like 172. Well, that's Audi. Like I don't know a single person that would go for a 2014 car for 40k. I don't know a person that would do it. Because for this type of monies, you can just buy a brand new car, right? Now they're saying, oh, Tesla, and you see, like people are selling it as well. That's a big problem. And Also, you have to factor in the stop manufacturing Tesla S as well. I mean, look again. That's a brand. That's a new one. That's 4 years old. X model, 75K. I mean, it's catastrophe. Okay, this is catastrophe. All right. So, biggest advice to you, dude. Right? Stick to the plan. Put your money into index funds. Hustle, upskill, but do not think about money. Right? Do not think about the resources because it will drive you crazy. Right? It will drive you crazy watching news next time. Another 17-year-old guy who flipped the coin. He won. Multimillionaire, and you're thinking to yourself, why not you? Well, because you are smart, right? You are smart, right? Now, you have to factor in when this guy wins, when this guy wins, the young 17-year-old guy, how many people have lost who did exactly the same thing? You will realize a lot of people. Now, furthermore, you have to analyze how much money did they lose? Most of their money, right? So you're not going to be that guy, right? You're not going to be the guy who's going to pull all of his money into a roulette and hope it will land, right? You're going to be the guy who will slowly put his money into a pile that's going to invest, and you're going to invest into yourself because you are the catalyst. You make things happen, all right? So keep pumping, dude. Keep pumping. Take care.